Hello everyone, I am Jatin and the title of my piece is Indian Education and Mahamrityunjay Mantra. Very relatable. Okay. So I was very excited to be here. Okay, I was so excited that yesterday I called up all my friends who live in Delhi and I told them firmly that you guys just stay at home. Because let's be real, I still want to have friends when I'm done with this today. So thing is, it's not that I am very bad at stand-up. It's just that I used to do that a lot in my undergraduate days. Okay, but then things happen. I got distracted with irrelevant things in life like career. Okay, so 2 years back in 2017, I went to the United States to get my PhD. And even there, I wanted to continue doing stand-up. The problem is, where is the content? That's when I hit the gold mine. Okay, I started following all the political parties and Indian media houses on Facebook. Dude, there is so much content out there. It's like all those good morning messages coming to me on WhatsApp, but they are comedy punchlines. Okay? So even though I follow all the media houses in India, I only trust one guy. Okay, I think there's only one guy, only one journalist in India who actually upholds the rights of the Indians, who actually asks relevant questions. You all know who I'm talking about, right? Yes, Sudhir Chaudhary. Sudhir Chaudhary from Zee News. If anybody doesn't know, he's a very unbiased journalist. Okay, he targets all the parties. Okay, sometimes he attacks Congress, sometimes he attacks Pakistan, other times he praises BJP. And talking about political parties, this is the time in India when we have the highest political awareness. Have you noticed that? Everybody around here has a political view. Just give me a shout if you have just judged somebody because of their political views. Yes. Okay. So the thing is, here in today's times, everybody has an opinion. Even 10-year-olds have an opinion. You know what I knew about politics when I was 10 years old? I knew that Congress is corrupt, BJP loves cows, and Sachin Tendulkar's secret energy is boost. Okay. Now, how is the third one related to politics? I don't know. I was a 10-year-old. Okay. The thing is here, I feel that since I'm on stage, I should just clarify what my allegiance is. Okay. I am a clear supporter of the ruling party because I love what they have done in terms of schools and healthcare. You know who I'm talking about, right? Yes, BJP. Exactly. I think that people in India are just harsh on them for no reason. Okay, all the youth in this country, they're misguided. They're asking them irrelevant questions like education and employment. Who cares about this? Are you serious? I'll tell you, okay, we are simple-minded people. This party is thinking 2 steps ahead. Okay, I'm going to convince you why what the party does is the best for the country. Okay, hear me out. Let's say you go in the university, okay, you want to get a higher education and the tuition fee is too high. Is it the government's fault that you're poor? No. Is it the government's responsibility to make education more accessible? No. I read that on WhatsApp today. It has to be true. Okay? People need to own up to their own problems. You don't have money, find out some way. Okay? I sold my kidneys to get an iPhone. Do you see me complaining about that in front of a crowd of 30 people? No. Should I protest and ask Apple to reduce the cost of iPhone? No. Because I'm owning up to my own problems. Guys, remember, we all have got the power right inside us. Okay? Next, coming to employment. Let's say you go for a job, you don't get it. So what? I applied for a janitor's job, I didn't get it. Do you see me complaining about that in front of people, like 30 people? No, right? I am going for a PhD now so that I can be more skilled and get that janitor's job when I get back. You just need to work on your defaults. In the end, when you don't have education, you don't have a job, where do you go? You go to a temple. That's where this government has been working all along. 2 steps ahead of you guys, just 2 steps ahead. I hope after this, I have convinced at least some of you to join the Saffron team, because actually my whole hidden agenda is to be the PR guy. So apart from politics, since I'm working on my PhD, I'll be coming back to India. Of course, I'm a Deshbhakt, okay? So when I come back to India, I'm looking for what kind of research, PhDs, they perform research. I want to see what kind of research is going on in India. And, apart from the janitor's job, I should have a backup. So I was looking for all the grants, all the researches that the government funds, and I found a very unique one, very interesting research, okay? So this doctor in AIIMS, you all know AIIMS? Yes, the IIT Bombay of medical colleges. Yeah, that's how we measure the quality of any Indian education institution. So this doctor in AIIMS, he proposed a study, okay, hear me out. He said, we're going to take coma patients, okay? They will be listening to over 1 lakh times in a week the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, and we'll see if they get better. Are you guys getting this? What he just proposed, okay? The AIIMS Ethics Committee looked at his proposal, then they looked at the doctor. They are suddenly judging their whole hiring process. Like they looked at the doctor and said, "Nikal." So, but this doctor he's still hopeful, okay? So he goes to another medical college in somewhere in India, and he tries to get his grant funded. And you know what? He got his grant funded by the ICMR, the Indian Council of Medical Research. Let that sink in. ICMR agreed to pay 28,000 rupees per month to get this work done. You know this doctor is a Marwadi. Just imagine you going to your dad, you tell him, "Dad, give me 1,000 rupees, I am going to chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra in front of my dadi so that she can get better." Your dad is going to bloody slap you because he knows this is a scam. But two people at ICMR looked at this proposal and they said, "Bro, this man wants to cure all these coma patients with Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Screw big pharma, screw billion-dollar medicine industry. Isko paisa do. Isko sara paisa do." So this guy finally got his grant funded and now he's looking for a PhD student, okay? So imagine there is a guy in India called Rakesh, okay? Rakesh took 2 years drop after his 12th so that he could clear the NEET exam. You know NEET? NEET is the medical entrance exam for MBBS. He got his MBBS degree. He went to Germany for a specialization, okay? He came back. He has aspirations. Rakesh has dreams. Rakesh wants to win the Nobel Prize. He wants to do something good for the patients. And Rakesh ends up in an interview with this doctor. So this doctor is looking at his resume right now. Okay. "Oh, Rakesh, so I see that you've got your master's MBBS from a good college and you even went abroad for specialization. Nice. I see that you've worked in a cancer research facility in United States. Brilliant. Rakesh, I just have one question for you. How fast can you recite the Mahamrityunjaya mantra?" And there is Rakesh, okay? Rakesh is listening to these words that just came out of his future advisor's mouth. Okay? In the background, "Jag suna suna lage, tute koi sapna." This is playing loud on full volume in his mind. And Rakesh is now in coma. My whole point is that if we are going to spend money for anything, if you want to have the patients listen to anything over 1 lakh times in 7 days, why are we not being more creative? Why should it be the Mahamrityunjaya mantra? This is where I am going to put a proposal. When I finish my PhD, I want to come back to India and I want to work on this new brilliant idea, okay? I will take these coma patients. They'll be listening to over 1 lakh times in 7 days Thinjak Puja songs. And you know that this is going to work because how are these patients going to stay in coma when their ears start bleeding? Okay? So this is my point. Thank you all for giving me a stage to put my proposal.